Hey, hello everybody. How y'all doing? This is your boy Femi, and you're welcome to my YouTube page. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so. And also, you can leave comments for me. It's a brand new page. I'm just trying to, really start it off. Today, I want to talk about seven most important things in your life, and I'm going to be writing them down on my little board here. What I mean, I want you to think about this, okay? Now, the first thing I'm going to mention is number one, your spiritual life. Now, your spiritual life, I believe, is the most important thing because we are spiritual people. We are spiritual beings. We are spirits. We are tripartite in nature. We have a spirit. We are spirits. We live in bodies, okay? And we have a soul. With our soul, we connect to the mental realm. We have our emotions, we have our will, and we have our intellect in our souls. So we do have a soul also. But our spiritual part is the essence of us. And with that spiritual part, we connect to, I believe, the living God. And our connection to the living God makes us feel fulfilled, makes us feel we have accomplished who we really are. And that's why many people feel a vacuum or a void inside them when they have no true relationship with the spiritual one who created you, the God, the true living God. Now, I believe nurturing this relationship will really fulfill your life and make your life so much more richer. And that's why I'm putting it as the number one. I'm not going to put it all in hierarchy of importance, but this one is definitely, I believe, the most important one, your spiritual life. So you definitely want to nourish that. You want to connect with the living God and keep your life going and really get all the benefits through prayer, through worship, through time spent with Him, reading His Word and learning. Now, the second point or the second thing that I believe is most important in our lives is our family. Now, with our family, our social needs get met. We are made to be social creatures. So our parents, our relationship with our spouses, girlfriends, boyfriends, all that, family, really, really helps. And it really nourishes us. It helps stabilize us, gives us a good foundation, and enables us to really make good progress in life. Many times people have goals and dreams and things they're trying to accomplish, but they really can't, they have difficulties in accomplishing them because of maybe difficulties going on in their family life. So our family life is really, really going to be important for us to pay attention to live fulfilled lives. Now, the third one is what I've called self development. Self development is very important because for mankind to feel fulfilled, for mankind to feel he's accomplishing things in his life, he has to grow. And the only way we can grow is to become more. So when we talk about self development, we're talking about putting ourselves in a growth mode, being able to grow and become more and do more. Whether it's going back to school, whether it's learning a new trade, learning a new skill, learning how to do things you don't know, being able to do work around the house, being able to use tools, being able to learn more about technology, whatever it is you want to learn. As you learn, you grow. As you grow, you feel better and more fulfilled. So that's why the self development is very important. It has to be something ongoing in our lives for us to feel fulfilled. Now, the other one is our social life. Our social life has to do, I mentioned friendships with family, but friendships really come under the social. So our social life is very important because, there are different kinds of relationships. And even though we have relationship with our family members, we also need relationships outside of the family. That's where we have our friends. We have, connection with people, maybe in our businesses, in our trade, in school, whatever will help nurture and develop us. That's also an essential part of our lives. And that would really be necessary for us to really feel developed and really feel that we are making progress. So our social life is very important. Being able to build certain relationships that enable us to succeed, that challenge us, that help us to reach goals and become all that we can become. So our social life is very important. Now the fifth one is our health. Our health is crucial because if you don't feel good, Nothing else matters. I don't care how much goals or how many goals you have, how many things you want to accomplish in life. Once you're sick, everything stops. Once you're sick, you don't want to do anything. So being able to do those physical activities, kind of walk it into our daily routine and be able to do things that will help us to feel good, good meals, good balanced meals and physical activity. That will really help us to really feel good and be able to go ahead and accomplish and live successful lives. So our health is very, very important. It's something we really need to think about. Okay. Now the sixth one is our finances. Finances are very important because without money, you can't do a lot of things. Money doesn't solve all our problems, but money is necessary for so many things in our lives. Without money, the kids can't go to school. Without money, you can have the things you need to make progress and develop. Without money, you can't pay your bills. Without money, you can't do a whole lot of things, to be honest. So people try and say money is not important or they shy away from money. No, money is very important. Now, we don't serve money, but we serve God. But we need money. And money helps us to do a lot of things that will be beneficial in our lives. So, a very wise man talks about when you learn to solve problems for other people, you will always have money. People that always have money are people who have learned to solve problems for others. The other thing he says that is really, really interesting and really, really true is that the kind of problems you choose to solve will also determine the kind of rewards that will come back to you. That's real good right there. So if I choose to solve a problem, real estate kind of problem, then real estate kind of benefits come to me. If I decide to solve retail problems or maybe a problem just buying and selling and it's maybe on a very small scale, then that's the kind of reward that comes to me also. So we choose the kind of, what we get come back to us. We choose it by the kind of problems we choose to solve. Now, the final one, not the least, but the final one, the seventh one, is our careers. Remember, I talked about a feeling of growth. When you have a career, when you have something in your life that you are focused on and you're dedicated to, it enables you to make progress. It enables you to feel you're going in a certain direction. And, there's something very important in our lives to figure out. It's great and it's awesome when your career can be your gift. When you have a gift and your career becomes, you can develop your career with your gift. That's the best scenario because when you go to work, you don't feel it. It's just a good time for you. A lot of people who are into music, acting, and things like that, they enjoy what they do. They make a lot of money, but they use their gifts. So that's kind of the ultimate. Getting to a place where your career becomes your dream. Your career becomes your gift. Not everybody can do that because not everybody can afford to do that where they are right now. They have to choose careers and things to do to get to that place where they can now become self-sufficient or, above what I would call the poverty line and just being able to make it by. Then they can get into maybe a gift or a life job or a life career or, a life work. So these are my 7 points I'm sharing with you today. And I'm hoping it was really a blessing to you. Again, we can just go over them one more time. We talked about our spiritual lives. Very, very important for us. Our family life, being able to have family. Self-development. Social life, our health, our finances, and our careers. It's good having spent this time with you today. Again, if you can, check out my YouTube channel, Femi Diaries, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace.